दयाल निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। दयाल निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। दयाल निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। नाच रे अमर मन, नाच रे अमर मन। नाच रे अमर मन, नाच रे अमर मन, नाच रे अमर मन, नाच रे अमर। जय निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। जय निताय चैतन्य बोले नाच रे अमर मन। दयाल तो नहीं नाचे अमर मंडल लीला चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर जीवन तो मीठे जीवन तो मीठे कृष्णा जीवन तो मीठे
Hare Hare Krishna. So I welcome you all to our Nityananda Trayodashi festival. Today we are extremely fortunate because we have the divine presence in the association of His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Swami Maharaj. So we are extremely indebted and blessed that Maharaj has come here to bless all of us, and now we will get the opportunity to hear from His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Swami Maharaj and receive his the nectar of his blessings. So I would briefly like to introduce His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Swami Maharaj. Maharaj is an ISKCON Guru. He is a member of Spiritual Advisors Bhagavad Assembly, which is called as Sabha. It's a partner of the GBC. Maharaj is having a PhD in Applied Management and Decision Sciences from Walden University, Minneapolis, USA. He is a consummate scholar, practitioner of leadership and organizational change. Maharaj has authored over 35 publications in international peer-reviewed journals and has extensive experience integrating audio Vaishnava technologies with management science. His recent Best Presentation Award winning research presentation at the World Academy of Science, Engineering and Technology Conference in London is Sonic Therapeutic Intervention for Preventing Financial Fraud. His preaching adventures are mainly on the members of the academia, professionals and youth's Krishna consciousness development. Maharaj received his first and second initiation from His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj in 1986 and sannyas from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 26, 2009 in Sri Mayapur. So we are extremely fortunate that Maharaj is there with us. So let us welcome His Holiness Bhakti Vasudeva Swami Maharaj. My Lord, chanting 3 times.
Yasodhanandana Rajajalanjana Yamunatira Vanachari Jamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari Gopi Janavara Bhagirvardhari Gopi Janavara Bhagirvardhari Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamunatiya Vanachari Yamunatiya Vanachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaurava, Hare Ba, Hare Ba, Hare Ba. Jaya Vishnu Paramahamsa, Parivraj Kacharya, Astatra Satat Sissiman, the Divine Grace is confounded Acharya, Srila Abhacharanavinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj Ki Jai, Jaya Vishnu Paramahamsa, and Parivraj Kacharya, Astatra Satat Sissiman, the Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Prabhupada Maharaj Ki Jai, Ananta Kota Vaishnavina Ki Jai, Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Si Kahao Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Si Advaita Gatadhara Si Vasadi Si Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Si Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Semakunda Radha Kunda Girigavadam Kijai Subandavandam Kijai Simaya Punavadivdam Kijai Jaganapuridam Kijai Gangamaya Yamunamaya Kijai Smati Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi Kijai Samaveda Bhakti Bina Kijai Nitai Gaur Premanandi Sri Nityananda Trayodashi Kijai. All glories to the Samu devotees, all glories to the Samu devotees, all glories to the Samu devotees, all glories to Sisi Gaur and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we'd like to welcome everyone to this evening gathering on the occasion of celebrating the appearance of Lord Nityananda. Does everyone understand English here? Or you have to make some translation? No? Huh? Oh, okay. All right, so today is a very special day because we are celebrating the appearance of the Vishnu Tattva, who is even more munificent than Lord Chaitanya himself. Lord Chaitanya is Mahavadana, mercy personified, mercy incarnation of the Lord. Krishna coming in the form of a devotee to bestow his mercy on all and sundry. But Lord Nityananda's role is even more mercy-oriented than Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because even the people that Lord Nityananda saved, Lord Chaitanya couldn't tolerate them. He wanted to kill them. A typical case of Jagai. So, just a background understanding of Lord Nityananda's appearance. But before we get into that, Om Gyana Timirandasya, Gyana Jana Salakaya, Saksol Meditanya Tasmai, Sri Guruve Maha, Sujetaya Manovistam, Sapitam Jinabhutale, Swayam Rupa, Kadamaya, Dadati Swapadantika. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodato Kodadaya Puspavanto Chitu Chana Tamona Vanchakalpataribhyacha Kripasanabhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Saraswati Gaur Bhaktavi Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Pistaya Bhutale, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda. Namaste Saraswati Deva, Gauravani Pacharine, Nirvisesa Sanyavani Pasatya Disatari. So Lord Nityananda is no other person than Lord Balaram himself, because Lord Krishna is always in the company of Lord Balaram. And prior to the appearance of Lord Krishna in Vraja with Lord Balaram, he had appeared as Lord Ramachandra. Lord Krishna was appeared Ramachandra. And at that time, Balaram was Lakshman. And there were a lot of issues in that past times that Lakshman had to suffer some type of, some social issues. He suffered some social some social insults. And so he had taken this position of not coming to appear again as Lord Krishna's junior. So they struck a deal. From now on, no way. It's enough. What I've suffered in Sita's hand is enough. Because at some point in time, Sita was giving him orders to go after Lord Ram when, Ram went after the golden deer, and he had there were some boys the demon was imitating just to be able to, distract the attention and get Lakshman out of the scenario so that he could come to kidnap the fake Sita. And Sita was insistent that Lakshman should go. His brother, is in danger. Lakshman knows the prowess of Lord Ram. He's the supreme personality of God. He could never be in danger. But, it's a theater art. People who study theater arts, they're very good at, acting on stage. Even something is not serious, they could make it very serious. This is the quality of theater art. So, Lord Krishna, he is the prowess of every living entity. He is the potential of every one of us. The skill sets that we all have, they are all emanating from Krishna. He endows the living entities according to their propensities, according to their desires, according to their disposition, whatever skills. So theater art is one of those amazing manifestations of the Leelas of the Lord. So in that Ram Leela, Lakshman seemed to have suffered so much of castigation and some type of insult from Sita, and because of that type of exposition, he said that he told Ram that in any of the further incarnations, he's not going to be a junior. He's going to be the older brother. So even when Lord Krishna came, Balaram is the older brother. So even in this incarnation, in the Gora incarnation, Gora Leela, Lord Nityananda came as a, older fellow, older Lord. He appeared first. And where did he appear? In the home of Padmavati as a mother, and Hadai Pandit or Hadai Oja as the father, in a Kachakra, right here in Bengal. All of you are from Bengal here? I'm from Bengal, raise up your hand. I'm from Bengal, raise up your hand. What? Okay. Yeah, but Bengal is a very blessed place because Lord Chaitanya appeared in Bengal. Lord Nityananda also appeared in Bengal, in Kachakra, Radhadesh. So and Nityananda appeared as the son of Padmavati. And this very famous name, Padmavati, Padmavati also was paternal grandmother of Krishna in Mathura. You know that? But Padmavati, one of Ugrasena's wife, I don't know whether it is the first wife of Ugrasena, her name is Padmavati. That's the very lady that was so, astute in knowledge that when the issue of the petition and the plea from, Brajabasis came that Krishna should return to Braj, she had gone to meet Ugrasena, the grandfather of Krishna, and says, "My dear king, you see these Brajabasis, they love this your grandson so much. They love your grandson so much, they want him back. in Braja. And what is the evidence that they love him so much? They send him to go and herd cows and calves in the forest without shoes. In other words, she was being sarcastic. So sometimes people think that women are unintelligent, but the women of yours, they are superlatively intelligent. So after coming to tell Ugrasena in this type of sarcasm, Ugrasena thought and said, I hear you, madam. He's not going anywhere. So, Padmavati, this is a very famous name in the Vedic literature. Padmavati, name of Lord Nityananda's mother, was also Padmavati. Krishna's grandmother, paternal grandmother was also Padmavati. And the Padmavatis, they're very cute in intelligence. Is there any lady who called Padmavati here? If someone is called Padmavati, just be wary, be careful with them. So, Lord Nityananda appeared in Ekachakra, and that's in Radhadesh, again here in Bengal. And one of the major purposes of Lord Nityananda or Lord Balaram is service to Krishna. He is also the bed of Krishna, a bed of Narayan, bed of Vishnu, serpentine bed. We don't keep the Midangas on the floor because they are also extensions of Balaram. All of the paraphernalia that is used in serving Krishna, the extensions of Balaram. So Balaram, although he is in the Krishna Lila, he is in manifestations, he is the direct expansion of Krishna. The difference between Lord Balaram or Nityananda with Krishna is that of the color. But otherwise, they carry the same attributes. And so when Nityananda appeared in the home of Padmavati and Hadaya Pandit, his childhood pastimes from age 1 to 12 was characterized by, theatrical performance. Theatrical performance means he was fond of enacting the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Pastimes of Lord Krishna, pastimes of Lord Rama, like that. And so people wonder, especially when he enacted the pastimes of Lord Ram, where Lord Ram has been disarmed on the battlefield, and it's like, so to say, fell unconscious. And Hanuman has to go into what is the name of that mountain? Huh? What is the name of the mountain where Hanuman went to bring a whole mountain of herbs? No. Huh? You sure? Gandhamada. Yeah, that's correct. So when he enacted that pastime, the inhabitants of Ekachakra who witnessed it, they were wondering, this is a small boy, how did he get to know all this? And at some point in time, because of the intriguing situation, the pastime that he was enacting, and people were just with awe and reverence, he revealed at some point in time that these are my pastimes. Don't look at me as a small boy. I am the same Supreme Personality of God. But by the help of the illusory energy, people were covered over. And so they were seeing him as their child. And when he was born, he has some specific features on his body, on his what do you call back of his foot, on the sole of his feet, on his soles, there were specific features, and that distinguished him from the other children. Completely distinguished him from the other children. Just like even Lord Krishna, in fact, any of the Vishnu Tattva's incarnation, Lord Krishna, Lord Balaram, Nityananda, Radharani, they all have auspicious marks on their palms. We do also have marks on our palms and on our soles, but it's just nothing, just some lines. Just some lines. Ours is just some lines like this, from where, or from by which the astrologers are able to figure out what you are destined to do or destined to be in this world, challenges and the fortune that you have in this world. But with Balaram's, with Nityananda's case, when he was born, they found all these auspicious marks on his soles that was completely different from any child that was born in that village. So my question is, you know those auspicious marks on the soles of Balaram? And they have significance. Each of the marks, the right sole has about 12 marks, and then the left sole has 11 marks. Altogether 23 auspicious signs. And each of those signs has a great significance in our devotional life. So my intention is, I know for sure you've been hearing about the pastimes of Lord Balaram when it comes to this period every year. So I wanted us to reflect on those auspicious signs on Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, or lotus soles. What do you think? Is that okay? Yes. Lord Nityananda, if you have read the Chaitanya Bhagavat or the Nityananda Charitamrita, or even the Kavijat Goswami's Chaitanya Charitamrita, there are a lot of pastimes associated with him. I know one of them, when he was a little kid, and he was so attractive and beautiful. Some dacoit tried to steal him, but then he mesmerized them. They just went around, and then they returned him. So I wanted us to have some idea about those auspicious signs that are on the feet, on the soles of Lord Balaram. And one of such is the conch or shankar. This auspicious mark indicates that those who take shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are always rescued from all sorts of distress, just as during the Arati ceremony, the conch shell is used to hold water that is offered directly after the fire of the ghee lamp. Similarly, Nityananda's lotus feet hold transcendental water that soothes his devotees from the blazing fire of material existence. Also, this symbol proclaims ultimate victory for the devotee, since the conch shell mark on his feet contains the entire ocean of material existence that may not be easily crossed. This mark also shows that those who resort to Nitai's feet become completely fearless. So 3 points that are raised here. And what is interesting is that the conch shell also symbolizes that the worshippers of Lord Nityananda will cross the ocean of material existence, just like, you have the hoof of a cow print. There may be a big ocean, but the hoof of a cow print is so small. So the water in the Shankar is also very small. And so the worshippers of Lord Nityananda, devotees of Lord Nityananda, will easily cross over the ocean of samsara, just like you will cross over the water in a conch. Water in a conch is just a small quantity of water. You cannot compare it to the ocean. So the whole ocean of material existence, samsara, becomes reduced to the size of water in a conch. And so we find that this is a special mercy, that living devotional life without the worship of Lord Nityananda, one is not able to attain love of Godhead. Devotion to Krishna without Lord Nityananda. I mean, it's just like devotion to Krishna without pleasing Radharani. Prabhupada said it could be very difficult to attain Krishna if we don't please Radharani. In a similar way, it is very difficult to please Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without pleasing Lord Nityananda, because he is the mercy manifestation of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is himself the ocean of mercy, but the actual mercy personification or the representative is Lord Nityananda. So, for instance, when things become too difficult, Lord Chaitanya will send him, go and deal with it. I mean, it's like the emergency spiritual leader of the soldiers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The case of Jaga and Madai are typical examples of how it is when people become too difficult. I mean, it's like you have in a workplace. When someone is too toxic, then they have to set up a particular system of how to help that person out from that situation and to protect the other workers from becoming infected with the toxicity. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always will want to send Lord Nityananda to places or to people that become too toxic, and Lord Nityananda will come to the rescue. Despite how he could be inflicted with so much of emotional pain and physical pain. And the case of Jagai and Madai are typical examples. People don't tolerate it to that degree. We have a limit to our permissive variation. We can tolerate someone to some degree. They say, oh, you pushed me to the wall, so what can I do? I react. Lord Nityananda has no walls. So no matter where and how he's pushed, he sees it as a very pleasant service to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to be able to help that person. And so their conch is a very of great significance, recognizing the very attitude and the values of Lord Nityananda. We also have a picture of Kalash. This Kalash mark shows that Lord Nityananda's feet hold the golden pitcher full of purely nectarian ambrosia to be freely consumed by the surrendered souls. Indeed, they will never be bereft of nectar, for this pitcher always remains full. This mark also indicates that his feet can pour out nectar that extinguishes the blazing threefold miseries of separated devotees. The full pitcher is a symbol to show that no inauspiciousness can come near his devotees. Rather, his feet bring ripples of happiness emanating from divine auspiciousness. So again, A kalash is used in holding water. And it's mentioned here the significance of that kalash. That kalash, auspicious mark on the soul of Lord Nityananda. How that kalash helps, facilitates the invocation of all auspiciousness despite the devotees' apparent challenges. Yes, we do have challenges, but then the mercy of the Lord prevails. The mercy of the Lord comes to the rescue. And Lord Nityananda himself is the personification of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And so those who want to cross over the ocean of material existence, they take shelter of Lord Nityananda Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. The disc, we also have the disc on his left sole, or the chakra, and this mark cuts down the 6 enemies of the devotees. What are the 6 enemies of the devotees? Huh? Can you say so that we can hear you? I don't understand Sanskrit. What does that mean? Yeah, these things are there in Bhagavad Gita. Thank you very much. Yes, what are the 6 enemies? Okay. I'm trying to weigh the scale whether you stay at home to read and the husband works so hard and he doesn't read, but he reads also. He's a scholar. So we have enemies. Sometimes we think someone, that Prabhu is my enemy. He did like this to me, did like this to me. We only identify the exogenous enemy, the extrinsic enemy, so-called extrinsic enemy. But the very concept of enemy, or thinking this person is good, this person is bad, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is mentioned, the very conception of Bhadra and Abhadra, it says, is Vastugyan, mental speculation. The real mental speculation is Bhadra, Vastugyan, Nahika Prakriti. We only evaluate is someone is favorable to us, we say it's our friend. Someone maybe tries to correct us, oh, he doesn't like me. He's my enemy. But here, the real enemies are inside of us. Anger, loss, greed, envy. These are our real enemies. And these enemies, see, when you're in the enemy territory, when you have to fight in a battlefield, if you go to the enemy territory, that's exactly what is happening in the Ukraine war. Russia, they're very powerful, but they're in the enemy territory. So the Ukrainians, they know all of the environmental situations, and then the Russians, they have to just figure out things to manage to deal with situations. And so the loss is in our field, in our own field, inside of us. The anger is inside of us. All of these enemies are residing in our own territory. And so it becomes very difficult to deal with the enemies. But if we take shelter of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, these enemies are all going to be destroyed. And it doesn't really require you changing your position to worship Lord Nityananda. You just say, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, say Advaita Gadara, Siva Sari, Gaura Bhakti. And Nityananda becomes very happy. The Panchatattva becomes happy. And so the process of becoming free from the impact of the enemies within our bodies is very simple in Kali Yoga. And the process is very cost effective. It doesn't, you don't pay consultancy fees. It's just free. You just take it and do the chanting every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. I chant every day this mantra. Raise up your hand. I chant this Hare Krishna mantra every day. Can you raise up your hand? Show off your hand. So why some people cannot chant every day? It's cost effective. You don't pay anything. And the side effects are so wonderful. This is what Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come to spread. This is the Yuga Dharma, the religion of this age. If we have to embark on some very strenuous or austere process, and we forget about the actual process for realizing Krishna in this age, that's unfortunate. But we need to know that the actual process of chanting Hare, or actual process of becoming liberated from the clutches of material existence in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga. We are not in Satya Yuga. We are not in Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga was meant for, the process of perfection was for from temple worship, deity worship. In Kali Yuga, we can't follow even the deity process. And so the simple process that Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya came to teach us is to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And with Lord Nityananda, he will meet people, he will meet debauchees, drunkards, potheads, whatever. And just request them to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Jagamada didn't take it kindly with him. One of them broke his head. He was bleeding. And Lord Chaitanya even came there. He wanted to kill. But he forbade Lord Chaitanya. He said, everyone in Kali Yuga is like these two people. The Jagamada. If you kill, then it means you have to kill everybody. That's not your mission in this lila, in this adventure, in this your advent. This is not the purpose of your advent. You don't come to kill demons. The way to kill the demons is to inject them with the holy names. And that is how Prabhupada, ardent follower of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda, went to the West to spread the chanting of the holy names of Krishna, established the Krishna consciousness society. Next item is the flag. This mark announces that for the devotees meditating on Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, they give security and safe protection from all sorts of fear. We are bound to be afraid. We are always fearful. Even animals are fearful. The deer wants to cross the road. It looks like this way and that way. He doesn't just stroll across the road. He goes at a jet speed. Because of what? Fear. It doesn't walk majestically as if, someone is strolling on the street. No. He runs. The deer runs across because of fear. We are also afraid. We build a very nice house. We make, heavy walls up. Why? We are afraid. We're afraid of what? We're afraid of death. We're afraid of robbers. Huh? So, the flag on the left feet or left sole of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, indicates that those who take shelter of Lord Nityananda, he will bestow unto those devotees fearlessness. He will protect them from all dangers. The fish. But we should not say, but there's a fish on the soul of Lord Nityananda. That's why I'm eating fish. No, that's not. It's a good reason. So the fish is not on the soul of Lord Nityananda because of empowering people to become involved in unhealthy eating habits. And the reason the fish is there is a mark showing that just as a fish cannot live without water, similarly, the surrendered devotees cannot live a moment without directly associating with the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. It also shows that all the most cherished desires and longings or the hankerings of those who resort to Nitya's lotus feet will be truly fulfilled. It also means that the mind is very fickle, just like a fish that wavers this way and that way. And so only after much meditation do his feet finally come into the heart. It also indicates that Nitya's feet will come to live in one's heart only if the heart has been liquefied by soft, loving emotions. His feet do not thrive where it is dry. A fish does not thrive where there is no water. A fish does not thrive on the dry land. A fish, the habitat of a fish is water. So, if we make our hearts, through our devotion, we make our hearts watery or liquefied by the power of our devotional practice, Lord Nityananda's lotus feet will live in our hearts and melt down all negative emotions. The sky, the mark of the sky indicates that Nitya's lotus feet are all pervading throughout the entire creation, both within and without all manifestations. It also shows that even though his feet are everywhere, they are unattached, just like the sky. So this is a very important point. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is all pervasive. It's all pervading. It's all pervasive. It's everywhere. Similarly, the feet of Lord Nityananda, they are also all pervading, just like the sky. The sky, anywhere you go. You go to America, you see the sky. You go to Europe, you see the sky. Lord Nityananda's feet is all pervasive. And therefore, if we take shelter of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, we can have all of the auspiciousness that is required to lead us out of this material existence. And the process of taking shelter of Lord Nityananda's feet is to chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. The umbrella called Chatra. The umbrella mark proves that the umbrella, when the sun, the days, there's a scorching sun, you can protect yourself from the heat with an umbrella. If there's rain, you can protect yourself from the rain with an umbrella. So, if we take shelter of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, we are protected in all circumstances. The cow hoof. This mark signifies that those who have taken full shelter of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet uninterruptedly in devotion, the great ocean of worldly existence becomes very small, like a cow's hoof print. Ocean, even to swim across the Ganga is very difficult. Not to speak of the ocean. Ocean, we cannot swim across. No matter the expertise of our swimming, we need help. But by taking shelter of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, the ocean of material existence, the vast ocean of material existence, becomes reduced like the water in a cow's hoof print. You can just step across. I mean, it's like you have a case. The case might be big, might be simple. But if you go to court by yourself, when you ask even a question, you may not know how to answer the question, and simple things will complicate your case, and you get into trouble. But you have an expert lawyer. They will do cross-examination of the witnesses. And you might have even performed the crime, but the lawyer is very expert at cross-examining to find fault. Fault in the sense, any prosecution system that is contrary to the injunctions of the criminal code. They will say, they tell the judge, there is a contradiction here. Kick this case out. That's how some of the cases are ruled. It's not that the criminal did not perform the crime. So, we may be very sinful, but we take shelter of lotus feet, we are best protected because he's very expert. And we find a way to double around and then free us from the clutches of material existence. Rose apple, thunderbolt. This mark reveals that meditation on Nitya's feet smashes to pieces the mountain of his devotees' karmic reactions. I mean, it's like if you chant the holy names or you chant the Maha Mantra, it is mentioned that just by chanting the Maha Mantra, even offensively, we can counteract sinful reactions from billions and billions of past lives. So Lord Nityananda's lotus feet has a symbol, thunderbolt symbol. And you know what thunderbolt does? Thunderbolt is destructive. So the thunderbolt on the soul of Lord Nityananda's feet, it destroys the host of our sinful reactions. Rose apple. This mark is indicative that Lord Nityananda's feet are the only worshipable objects for all those who are residents of this region of Jambudvipa, island of the rose apple, according to Vedic cosmography. Club. This mark. Club is meant for fighting. This mark is to show that Nitya's lotus feet are capable of chastising the elephant of sinful lust. It further indicates that for whoever takes shelter of his feet, all their ancestors will also receive the benefit of taking shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. So the club is meant for fighting, and so is there on the soul of Lord Nityananda's feet, and the significance of that is that it helps to destroy our sinful, all-devouring sinful enemy, our lust. Modern medicine don't have medicine to cure. Dr. Deva, do you people have some medicine to cure lust? Medical field? They don't have. They have? All right. So even it is that medical science cannot provide. I mean, I was just discussing the other day how, just even today, how India is so much blessed. Even some diseases that allopathic medicine don't have cure, Ayurveda provides a cure. Yeah. So, lust, there's no cure for lust. I remember I was in Vrindavan for Parikram one time. I Radha for Parikram one time, and that time I was still following the very strict diet. So one of these Brajabasis, he invited me to come to his house. So I said, no need to invite me to come. And he was begging. And I felt, okay, let me go. And when I went there, he was preparing some chapatis and some things. So I said, oh, I don't eat so many things. I don't eat rice, I don't eat this, I don't eat this. He said, you have a disease? You have a problem? I said, yes, I have some liver problem. He said, oh, that he has a more terrible disease than mine. So I was wondering, you look healthy, what type of disease you have? So he was laughing, he wouldn't tell me. I was pressing him. He said, you know his disease, no doctor can cure it. He said, my disease is lost. Roger Basis, they are so humble, you know. I said, so no doctor can cure it, but Lord Nityananda can cure it, you know. Take shelter of Lord Nityananda, Lord to speak. And it has caused, it looks like a joke, but it has caused so many problems. It has sent people to jail. I was sharing with these medical professors and the doctors at Rajeshwar Medical College in Bengaluru. So I mentioned about the former president, the former chief executive of the International Monetary Fund, Strauss-Kahn. He's a France guy. And so Kahn was in charge was the boss of the International Monetary Fund. That's a big name, big position, plenty of money being paid every month. But he messed up his job. They threw him into jail. You know why? Lost. He came to New York, and he messed up with one of the hotel maid. It's America, they don't play with those type of things. They throw him to jail. He lost his job, and he was in jail. So lost, it looks like, you know, when Krishna says lost is the all-devouring sinful enemy of man, we don't seem to analyze it properly. When we analyze it, you know, critically, we find that it's even beyond that, because it puts people, not only enemy, but it really puts people to jail. It destroys people's life. But when we take shelter of Lord Nityananda's feet, that lust is destroyed by dint of his club. The spear. This mark assures those who wish to have the miserable bonds of the mundane sphere out, cut to pieces, and who takes shelter of, and anyone who takes shelter of Nitai, this boon is granted to them. Miseries. Spear also is used for, it's a weapon for fighting. It's not a ballistic weapon, but you know, in those days people fight one-to-one. You don't go and throw bomb or throw some missile and go and kill so many people who are not even their target. So the spear, the Kshatriyas, they used to fight with spears, one-to-one fighting. That this is the target enemy, and then we fight. So, but the spear is very destructive. So the spear also helps to destroy past sinful activities, past sinful reactions. When we take shelter of Lord Nityananda, we can be guaranteed of protection. Now the flower, Puspa. This mark on Lord Nityananda's feet shows that the divine fame of his feet spread everywhere, just like the fragrance of a flower. Now the fragrance of a flower has no enemy. Fragrance of a flower has no enemy. It permeates every nook and cranny. And so Lord Nityananda's mercy has no restriction. It is there for everyone, for all and sundry. So if we take shelter at his lotus feet, we are rest assured that we get all the benefits. The God, or Ankusa. This mark indicates that meditation on Nitai's feet brings the elephants of the devotees' minds under control and keeps them on the right path. You know, we find a lot of difficulties. One of the major problems we have in this world is how to deal with the mind. We want to manage big corporations, huh? But we can't manage the mind. So, the mind puts us into so many difficulties. Bhagavad Gita mentions that mind is our worst enemy and could be also our best friend. Mind that is controlled becomes our best friend. Uncontrolled mind is our worst enemy. And so we may so-called blame the devil. It has nothing called devil somewhere. It's just our mind. Our uncontrolled mind is our devil. We are not able to manage our mind effectively or efficiently. It brings a lot of trouble. When we take shelter of Lord Nityananda's feet, we rest assured that the mind is subdued. Altar. There is altar. There is the creeper. We know what creeper does. Creeper symbolizes how intelligent persons hold on to the lotus feet. Creeper lives on another main tree. It runs the tree, it climbs. So in other words, the creeper cannot really, it's not independently free to be able to grow. So we also, at all times, we are dependent on someone. We are dependent on our parents, we are dependent on family members, we are dependent on the government, we are dependent on something. So we can shift that dependence on many times lotus feet and we'll have all auspiciousness. The plow. Balaram uses the plow in amazing ways. It drags the Jamuna. And so Lord Nityananda also, the plow on his feet indicates a weapon for conquering, a weapon for bringing things under control, or bringing people under control. The half moon is a sign of auspiciousness, all auspiciousness. The moon comes and we are happy. Full moon, oh, the children are playing out there like anything. So the full moon or even half moon is a sign of auspiciousness. And so all of these auspicious symbols are there on the soles, on the right and left soles of Lord Nityananda. We have 22 symbols together. 12 on his right sole, 11 on the left sole. So we can find this, we can get a deep glimpse of this in Kusakrata's book, the Radha Krishna Nectar, and he got his sources from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarata Dashini, that means Vishwanath Chakravarti's Bhagavatam commentary, Ananda Chandrika, Vishwanath Chakravarti's Tilka on Govinda Lilamrita, Vishwanath's Rupa Chintamani, Jiva Goswami Sri Karapada Yugala Samati, Skanda Purana, Matsya Purana, Garga Samhita, and numerous other quotes and compilations. Have you read any of Kusakrata's books? They're very, very deep, very, very informative. He's one of those disciples of Prabhupada that he was a pothead or something like that. When he comes to meet Prabhupada or comes to the 26 Second Avenue, he will be damn drunk and he will just lie down, crossed like this. When Prabhupada wants to pass, Prabhupada will just take like this. These are the type of situations Prabhupada dealt with. But he became a big scholar, translated so many of the Goswami's books. We should be careful, people who are coming to meet us. He became, translated and commented on so many of the Goswami's books. Yeah, important. You see the transformative effect of devotional service. So Lord Nityananda has come to give us devotional service free of cost. And therefore we should take advantage and undergo the transformative process for our own benefit, for the benefit of our families, for the benefit of our communities, and spread this message of Godhead to all and sundry. Any comments? Any comments? No? All right, in the absence of any other comments, we'd like to adjourn this meeting. And thank you very much. We wish you all the blessings of Lord Nityananda. Wish you and your family pure devotional service, and may you never dream of taking birth again in this material world. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So let us thank Maharaj for an enlightening lecture and class by loudly chanting 3 times. Vivo! 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 And there is a good news for all of us. Maharaji is here tomorrow, and tomorrow Maharaj will be giving here morning Bhagavatam class also at 6:45 a.m. We will have Aartis at 5:45 and 6:45 in the morning. Maharaj will give class. And tomorrow evening, Maharaj is giving a seminar and a talk in the campus in Nalanda. So tomorrow evening 6:30, Maharaj will be giving a class in Naranda. The room number is NR 111, I think. 111, NR 111 in Nalanda at 6:30 p.m. And Maharaj is going to give a talk on mind management for sustainable success. So that's there tomorrow. We can get to hear more from Maharaj tomorrow morning, and especially tomorrow evening in the campus. So now we will have Arati for Lord Nitai Chand Gaur Chand, and after Arati there is Prasad for all of you. Hare Krishna. जय श्री श्री निताई चंद गौर चंद भगवान की कि बजायो चलो गौरा आरती को शोभा कि बजायो चलो गौरा चंदे आरती को शोभा ज्ञानाभितापवाने भगवानलोभा पिबा दक्षिणे कारिका वामे गदाधार निकटे अद्वैत श्री वास छात्रधारा बाबू से अच्छे गौरचा रत्न सिंहासन आरती करना ब्रह्मा आदिदेवा गाने नरा हरियाती कोरी चावर झुलाया मुकुंद वासु कोशाधिगाया शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला माधुरा माधुरा बाजे परम रसाला बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे बहू मोते चंद्र दे दाना उज्ज्वला बाबा गला देश बनमा करे झालमाला शिवा सुख नारायण मे गाद गाद
Akati vinoda dekhe Gaura rasampada Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Arati Kosho Shiva Jayo Jagavana Nityananda Trayodashi Mahamahotsav ki jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityananda Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasade Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Om Vishnupad Paramhans Parivardhakacharya Ashtotra Shashisham His Divine Grace Srila Bhajanaravindra Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Liberty Founder Acharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhans Parivardhakacharya Ashtotra Shashisham His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Shri Prajabhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki Dwarka Dham Ki Shri Kshetra Jagannatha Puri Dham Ki Navadip Mayapur Dham Ki Gangamaya Manamaya Ki Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani Ki Samaveda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Nityananda Trayodashi Mahamahotsava Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Okay, so there is still some time for Bhoga offering to be done. So what we will do is that till the time Bhoga offering is done, we will sing some Vishnu songs. So till the time Bhoga offering is going on, we will sing some Vishnu songs and then we'll So this is Nitai Pada Kamala, Ashil Narottam Das Thakur. Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Sushitala Nitai Pada Kamala कोटि चंद्र सुशीतला जैसा जगत जुड़ा
The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one but millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter at the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Anyone who has not established his relationship with Nityananda Prabhu is understood to have spoiled his valuable human birth. Such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal. Because he never uttered the holy name of Nityananda, he has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? Being maddened after false prestige and identification with the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What he can do for me? I don't care. The result is that he is accepting something false to be truth. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When he is merciful towards you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. The lotus feet of Nityananda are not illusion, they are a fact. One who engages in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda is also transcendental. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. This Narottam Das is very unhappy. Therefore, I am praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. My dear Lord, please keep me close to your lotus feet.
Nitai Pad Kamala Koti Chandra Sushitala Nitai Pad Kamala Koti Chandra Sushitala Jechai Jagat Juda Jechai Jagat Juda Nita Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Sushitala Nita Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Sushitala Jesa Jagat Juda Jesa Jagat Juda Eno Nitai Vine Bhai Radha Krishna Paite Nai Eno Nitai Vine Bhai Radha Krishna Paite Nai Drida Kori Dharo Nitai Pa 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 Se sambandha nahi jara Brita janma gelo tara Se sambandha nahi jara Brita janma gelo tara
সেই পশু বড় দুরাচার, সেই বড় দুরাচার। নিতাই না বলিল মুখে, মাঝিল সংসার সুখে। নিতাই না বলিল মুখে, মাঝিল সংসার সুখে। বিদ্যাকুলে কি করিবে তার, বিদ্যাকুলে কি করিবে তার। অহংকার মত হইয়া নিতাই পাদ পাশারিয়া, অহংকার মত হইয়া নিতাই পাদ পাশারিয়া। असत्यरे सत्य कोरी मानी, असत्यरे सत्य कोरी मानी। निताई करुणा हबे ब्रजे राधा कृष्ण पावे, निताई करुणा हबे ब्रजे राधा कृष्ण पावे। भरुणिता चरण दुखानी, भरुणिता चरण दुखानी। निताय चरण सत्या ताहार सेवा का नित्या, निताय चरण सत्या ताहार सेवा का नित्या। निताय पादा सदा करो आशा, निताय पादा सदा करो आशा। नरोत्तम बड़ दुखी निताय मोरे कर सुखी, नरोत्तम बड़ दुखी निताय मोरे कर सुखी। ओ नरोत्तम बड़ दुखी निताय मोरे कर सुखी, नरोत्तम बड़ दुखी निताय मोरे कर सुखी। राखो रंगा चरणे पाशा, राखो रंगा चरणे पाशा। निताय पाद कमला कोटि चंद्र सुशीतला, निताय पाद कमला कोटि चंद्र सुशीतला। जैसा जगत जुड़ा, जैसा जगत जुड़ा। तेनो निताय बिने भाई, राधा कृष्ण पाइसे नाही। तेनो निताय बिने भाई, राधा कृष्ण पाइसे नाही। बीड़ा कोरी धरो निताय पाय, बीड़ा कोरी धरो निताय पाय। से संबंध नहीं जारा, वृता जन्म गेलो तारा। से संबंध नहीं जारा, वृता जन्म गेलो तारा। से पशु बड़ दुराचारा, Nitai na bolilo mukhe, majilo sansara sukhe. Majilo sansara sukhe. Vidyakule ke koribe tara. Vidyakule ke koribe ahankara bhakta hoiya, nitai pada pashariya. Bhakta hoiya, nitai pada pashariya. Asatyere satya koribani, asatyere satya koribani. Nitai karuna habe, Radhe Radha Krishna pabe. Nitai karuna habe, Radhe Radha Krishna pabe. Daro nitai charane dukhani, charane dukhani. Nitai charana satya, tahar seva ka nitya. Nitai charana satya, tahar seva ka nitya. Nitai charana satya, tahar seva ka nitya. Nitai pada sada koro asha, sada koro asha. Narottama balo sukhi, nitai more karo sukhi. Narottama balo sukhi, nitai more karo sukhi. Rakoranga charane rapasha, charane rapasha. Rakoranga charane rapasha. Charane rapasha. Nitai pada kamala, Koti Chanda Sushitala. Nitai pada kamala, Koti Chanda Sushitala. Nitai pada kamala, Koti Chanda Sushitala. Sushitala. Krishna jagat jura, jagat jura. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Goyo Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Jai Nitai Chan Jai Gaura Chan Jai Nitai Jaya Narottam Thakur, Jai Narottam Thakur, Narottam Thakur, Jai Narottam Thakur, Jaya Narottam Thakur, Jai Narottam Thakur, Narottam Thakur, Jai Narottam Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Shri Nityananda Trayodashi Mahamahotsav ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki Jai. Hari Bol. So we thank all the devotees for enthusiastically participating and gracing us with your enthusiasm and presence in our Nityananda Trayodashi celebrations. We thank each one of you, and now we will have prasadam shortly. Hare Krishna. Okay, so I am repeating the announcement once again. Tomorrow morning, 6:30, Maharaj will be giving a talk right here in our morning program. Tomorrow Aratis will start at 5:45 in the morning, and 6:45 in the morning Maharaj will give a talk. And tomorrow evening Maharaj is giving a very special seminar. So we request each one of you to be there in the Nalanda campus or in the Nalanda complex, NR 111, that is the room number. And 6:30 p.m. tomorrow evening, Maharaj will be giving a talk on mind management for sustainable success, and that will be followed by dinner prasadam right there in the campus in the Nalanda complex. So there will be a special seminar followed by a special dinner feast for all of you in Nalanda tomorrow. So please be there, and please bring your friends also. Hare Krishna.
पहले वो आर्किटेक्चर के